Hello, welcome. This video is on different types of size of the output that we are going to produce using LATEX. Traditionally, type size is measured in printer points. The default type that text produces is of 10 pt means 10 point size, 10 pt size. There are some decorations, exactly it is 10, provided in LATEX for changing the type size, and they are given just below in the table. See, these are the 10 decorations specifying the size. This is the smallest size available, and much bigger one, next one, and much more bigger one is the third one. Likewise, you can see as we go down in this table, the size of the matter produced, output produced, increases. And you can see the second column, the second portion of the column of the table, the same output is getting bigger and bigger, more and more big it becomes. And finally, the maximum size is obtained for the output size. And how can we actually produce these outputs? How can we produce these changes? And that are explained here in the second column in the table. For producing this much size for the output, you have to write curly bracket, then slash tiny, tiny, slash tiny, and then actual matter. This is the actual matter that you are that you wish to produce, that you wish to get in the output, and then it is closed with the curly bracket. For getting much bigger, the output in a bigger size, you can use the command slash, and this is the command portion. Actually, command portion is the highlighted portion, this one, and the closed, the closing curly bracket. The matter should be entered inside it. Entire matter should be entered inside the this command portion, after leaving a small space, which actually separates the matter portion from the command portion, and this is the space that we provide here. And then when we run it, we get the output in this size. Okay. See, if you want the maximum size, then you use the we want to use the command HUGE. See, maximum size. This one can be produced using curly bracket and slash capital H UG can be used. Then actual matter, then close the bracket. And if you want the matter output in a lesser size, which is just below the maximum, then you have to use slash the bracket, open curly bracket, then backslash, then small h. It should begin with the small h, small h UGE, and then matter, actual matter, and close the bracket. You have to close the bracket. Okay. And then let's see an example how we can effectively use these commands. This technique, how can we effectively use this technique to produce the output of different size? See, this is the output that we want to create. Suppose this is the output that we want to create. You can see the title portion, the Technical Institute, and that gets much bigger. In the bigger, in a big size, you can see it. Let's come. Then the second title one, that is the subtitle certificate. It's also in the in a bigger size, but not when we compare to the first line, its size is much less. And this is but the actual the matter portion, the body of the certificate, it gets the, I think it gets it's in the actual size. Okay, let's analyze the source code portion, the source code of the LaTeX or the portion of this LaTeX source code that produces this output. Here it begins with yes, it begins with the command /begin sender. You know, this /begin sender starts producing the output in the first line in the centralized form. Okay, and so it must be end with /end sender. Since there are two sentences, two lines which are produced in the centralized form, so these two lines must be entered in between /begin sender and /end sender command. Yes, /end sender, you can see it here. See the first portion, the technical institute, that is written here. See, that portion begins with the the curly bracket, left curly bracket, opening curly bracket, and backslash BF series. It's because we want it in the bold face, bold letters we require. So the declaration type command is used. So /BF series. Then in order to produce the matter in the required size, in big size, we use the command /HUG. You note that we use small letter H here, /HUG, and then a space is given. A blank space is provided. Blank space. After providing that blank space, then we start our actual matter, which is to be displayed. The technical institute. So the matter begins here. So these are all the part of the command, and then matter portion begins here. Then technical, this kind of technical can be produced using typing /tex /T, then small e and capital X, and then NICAL, technical, then institute. So here we have the end of the first sentence, first line. So we put the closing curly bracket, and then we use two backslashes, which indicates that any matter that is written next will be sent to the next line. So a new line, actually it produces a new line. It's a new line effect here. New line command, two backslashes produces new line, and you can see in square brackets 1 centimeter is used. Actually this produces the result that in between, actually it specifies or it tells to the LaTeX system that how much width should be provided, how much space should be provided in between the two sentences, between these two lines. So here you can see much space is provided here compared to the line here and the next line. This space is much less than the space provided here in between these two lines. And this kind of changes can be produced using this type of this type of declaration. We can say that it is by giving this kind of values in between square brackets just after the two backslashes. Just after providing two backslashes, we can produce this kind of difference in spaces in between two lines. And then we then we type another open curly bracket. After that SC shape, and this command actually produces in the it is given for creating the style for certificate. and then its size is specified here /large, large and then certificate, the actual matter which is to be displayed, certificate, and then close the bracket. Then we end the sender command /end sender. So that says that there we have to, or there the system has to stop centralizing the matter. Then ordinary matter starts. This is the ordinary matter, and ordinary matter without any centralization and without centralizing and without any size changes. Normal matter here begins. So and you can see a command no /no-indent is used. /no-indent, you should note that /no-indent is given there to leave to cancel the tab space that is normally produced by normally given by the LaTeX system at the beginning of every paragraph. Yes, in here a new paragraph, it's a starting point of a new paragraph here, and also we think that we don't want we wish do not give any banks. We do not like to give any banks place there, so we use the command /no-indent. But if you want a tab space there, then you can remove this without writing this command. You can start by just by writing this is to certify that, and if you continue like that, you can see that in the output no space. Yeah, the space will be provided there. So if we do not want indent, then you should write /no-indent command before the starting of a paragraph. And then we begin the paragraph. Actual matter starts here. This is to certify that Mr. O.N. Weiss has, and etc. etc. Okay, and you can see here that sentence, and the paragraph ends here. Okay, after that, when we come to the output, okay, when we look at the output, you can see that in the output you can see two sentences are there which are aligned to the right. And how can we produce this right alignment? Yes, to producing this right alignment, you have to use the command /begin flush right together with the /end flush right. Those matter that you want to align actually to the right side can be written in between these two commands. And those matter the matter is the director in the first line and the technical institute in the second line. So they are separately written. They are written here by separating it by backslash. You can see, and also producing more effects of style and shape, etc. Then we use the required commands. Here you can see SF family. So family for producing family type effect, sans serif family effect for producing that, you write /SF F family /FF family, and then the matter, then we put backslashes, two backslashes, and that says that any matter entered next will go to the next line. And then the matter continues at the technical institute. That is the end of the whole matter. Everything these two written in these two lines will be right aligned. Okay, and this is the portion of the LaTeX source code that can generate this output. Okay, thank you.